niggas in training. Because remember, old niggas started off as young niggas. Oh man, look here, I'm not no damn NBA fanboy. Jason, why is it you never talked about this guy before? Because I already knew what the deal was about it. I'm not gonna co-sign. If I ain't saying nothing, I'm saying something. Let other folks sit up here and get fooled and bamboozled. Okay, this is what separates the leaders from the fanboys. I ain't no damn fanboy. I don't give a damn what you do for a living or how many TVs you've been on. I'm not looking to make buddies with you. So let's be very, very clear about that. Let somebody else sit up here and be a damn groupie and a fanboy. I ain't it. You didn't find a fanboy over here, buddy. NBA fanboy, young boy, no boy. Not happening. Well, you do Kwame Brown, which a bunch of y'all were giving big ups to, and you were sitting up here asking me over and over again, well, Jason, everybody else is giving him props, Jason, but not you. Why is it you? Can't you see he's saying some good things out there? And y'all are sitting up here mesmerized by celebrity, and you're not realizing I was here before any of them. I'll be here long after they are, and long after they done got knocked off here. And let me tell you something right now. This ain't no joke, to be totally honest with you here. This ain't no joke.
I just don't get it. Our focus should be on Ahmaud Arbery. It shouldn't be on Kyle Rittenhouse. That, to me, in my opinion, looked like self-defense. The courts found it as self-defense. The only bad thing is that he had to sit in jail for so long, because they made something political that wasn't or shouldn't have been political. If you're going to get a boy the gun charge, give him the damn gun charge or let the boy out. I'm sure a 17-year-old walking around with a shotgun would have been a misdemeanor, which would have been probation. He could have been home eating Fruit Loops or whatever the hell he eat. But instead of that.
So it just shows you that this Neanderthal is completely ignorant of even the basic facts here involved. It was a straw man gun purchase. It was illegally bought, which means it was illegally possessed. And yet, this crackerjack eating nigga just sitting up here talking nonsense. Oh yeah, I want y'all to just go ahead and hear it. By the way, I mean, here he is playing the defense attorney. Not even defense attorney. He's just being an outright apologist. He doesn't sound like Kwame Brown. He sounds like Tucker Carlson is who he sounds like. Somebody is auditioning for a gig on Fox News. The money, that NBA money must not be going right.
That wasn't or shouldn't have been political. If you're going to get a boy the gun charge, give him the damn gun charge or let the boy out. I'm sure a 17-year-old walking around with a shotgun would have been a misdemeanor, which would have been probation. He could have been home eating Fruit Loops or whatever the hell he eat. But instead of that, we want to make it like, we want to tie it in. We want to tie it into something black. We want to tie it into something bigger so we can have people come out and march and get checks off a little teenager's back. And that, to me, is corny. Trying to get money off of teenagers, trying to use the situation for a political gain, to me, that's corny. Everything ain't political, okay? A bunch of racist you know what it is? A bunch of people getting paid to push this racist shit. That's all it is. These motherfuckers ain't got no lane. They ain't really done got nothing to say. The only thing they get paid off of is talking about how racist it is. Them motherfuckers got good cars, good houses, good everything, telling you how bad it is. Motherfucker, it don't look bad. You driving a Benz. You got damn flying all over the world. You speaking engagements. You motherfucker got black tires and security and shit. How you motherfucker so bad off? I'm trying to figure out. I saw goddamn.
All right. Hey, all the Kwame Brown butt kisses, saddle on up is all I can tell you. He's telling us America is just Fine. What you mean oppression? What you mean white supremacy? Why, you got nice cars. Now, I know he's trying to talk about one or two people, but no, they understand what he's saying, because this comes from the heart right here. This comes from the heart. What you, if you want to know what's up with all these NBA and NFL niggas, if you want to know why it is that they get drafted, they select individuals not based on talent, but based on mindset plus ability. Because if you ain't got the right mindset, whoa, we're not going to sit up here and enrich you so that you can turn that against us. We're not going to have that. So you hear what he's saying right there? Well, of course. I mean, well, what you mean? It ain't bad out here. I mean, everything doing just fine right here. You know, what you mean? It doing good. You got nice cars and you got nice houses. And what you mean there's oppressions?
Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, I saw goddamn Roland Martin. Them motherfuckers got black tie security. Them motherfuckers got black SUV. Them motherfuckers riding in style. They stayed at the hotel I stayed at. They was on the island. They over there living good and pimping. So how in the fuck is it so bad?
That has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the issue. Nothing whatsoever. This is not about any black person who showed up there at all. This isn't about any of them. This is about the fact that you have a young, radicalized, right-wing, Proud Boys initiate who was sent there for the purposes of being a juvenile, and they figured, well, the courts, if he does get caught, the courts will take it easy on him, so he was sent there to be their operative. Professor Black Truth just did a great video where he broke down all the lies of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, all the right-wingers' lies, everything from where he was to why he went, what he was doing, and everything else. And Kwame is sitting up here. I mean, take a look at how long they're going on about this. He's wagging his finger at black people, talking about what did folk trying to politicize this? Well, they's the racists.
Game to me, that's corny. Everything ain't political, okay? It's a bunch of racist. You know what it is? A bunch of people getting paid to push this racist shit. That's all it is.
Yeah, there you go. So he's telling all of us this is a bunch of racist crap. That's what he's saying. This is a bunch of racist crap. So there's no racism involved here. Yeah, they ain't racist. Now I want you all to take a look at something else. Take a look at how many likes that has. You take a look at how many hearts that has. You think about that for a few moments. Now, who do you think that's from? Those are the white supremacists all over that right now. All the folks who sat up here and fell for the bait and switch. People, when Jason Black ain't talking about a cat, I'm trying to talk about the cat. When you don't hear me talking about a dude, I'm trying to talk to you about that dude. That when you see me not mentioning somebody, I'm trying to tell you something. And folk brought this up a long time ago, and I said it then a year ago. You know, if you don't hear me talking about somebody, I'm trying to tell you about somebody. Well, I'm trying to tell you about them. I'm trying to talk about it. And sure enough, yeah, I know you've heard a bunch of other little off-brand stuff he's been doing for a while. Yeah, now the real thing is, now that he's had an opportunity, the real thing is coming out. Yeah, he's saying, yeah, we're the problem. And he's trying to articulate black folks are the problem thing. Yeah. So a young radicalized white supremacist operative who was galvanized to come to Kenosha because people were in the streets protesting the attempted murder of a black man. And this young white supremacist shows up, not on the side of righteousness, but on the side of the white supremacists. And he came there threatening black people. I wish I could shoot them. Yeah, this is what, understand something. Everybody has a right to a fair trial. Yeah, a fair trial, not a rigged one. The trial should not be rigged for or against your favor. The trial should simply present the evidence. A trial should not be rigged for your favor or against it. And this was a rigged trial in favor of the offender who was caught on video. All of the things that we're saying that were illegal, they were caught on video. You saw the gun. You saw him not being in the places he claimed he was there to defend a car lot, which, by the way, Professor Truth's video shows was not true. Yeah, he claimed a bunch of things. You have him on video clearly showing that it was all lies. And here's Kwame. Well, the thing about it is, though, And by the way, I'm just taking a look at this Elk Lodge camo thing he's wearing here and whatnot. And I'm from Louisiana. I'm used to seeing old white dudes in the woods wearing stuff like this. So, it's a lot of these dudes out here, they really identify with those mindsets. You see, they got a little bit of paper for themselves, and they don't see themselves as a member of black society who was fortunate enough to get a little paper. Once they get some paper, they then start saying, okay, how can I protect myself from the rest of you niggas? How can I separate myself and protect myself from the rest of y'all? And then the real thing starts coming out. They start talking like and identifying like and using phraseology like the white supremacists and whatnot. Take a look at him. He looks like one of them bastards from Duck Dynasty sitting up on here right now. You kidding me? He looks like the interracial guest on Duck Dynasty. All he needs is a duck call and a camouflage boat, and he'll be right at home. Or at least he'll try to look right at home. Take a look at him. You tell me, take a look at the uniform he's wearing. Whose uniform is that? Who is he identifying with? Who's that the uniform of? Oh, I'm hurting a lot of feelings right now. Y'all better watch who you get mobbed up with. Don't get mad at me. I'm doing my duty right here. I'm calling attention to these things. Now, I've been soft-spoken about it before. I was quiet about it before. I tried to drop a couple of silent hints before, some nonverbal hints before. Okay, damn the nonverbal. Let's just go straight to direct. Y'all better watch who you get booed up and mobbed up with out here. When y'all see me getting quiet and I start dropping the warning signs, I'm trying to save you from moments like this coming back to bite you, take a big, juicy, sloppy, wet bite out your ass. I'm trying to prevent that for you. But let's be very, very clear. He's not mistaken here. That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake, and that's not a typo, and that's not a misnomer he's giving. That's exactly what he thinks on the matter. When you have somebody going on and on and on like this, that's not accidental. That's not accidental. When somebody just goes all out like that, that's not accidental. And don't let anybody sit up here and try to fool you into believing that this is something other than what it is. Because this is not some minor innocuous thing. You have a whole bunch of folks who sit up here and try to act like, oh, we don't know why we should be talking about this. And that's not the real issue. The real issue is what they see is, oh, well, we have an opportunity here to